Hello everybody, I hope you're doing great. Today we are together again with this video. And in this video, I'll be talking about three brothers. Noun clause, adjective clause, and adverb clause. But before I begin my class, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you very much for being interested in watching my videos. And I also want you please to share my videos so more people will be able to benefit from these videos as well. Thank you very much again for your interest. And I'm going to use, as always, my whiteboard, and I'll give you some examples. I'm going to write some simple sentences there, so you'll be able to use noun clause and adjective clause and adverb clause in your sentences, because being able to use these three brothers will give you immense freedom to express your ideas correctly, fluently, and accurately. So now it's time to learn some of noun clause, please. Let's go. Hello again. Again, you see I am with my whiteboard and ready all together to learn some noun clause. So, right, you see I was at the top of my board, noun clause. The first thing that we need to know about noun clause is there are three sources of noun clause. So it's a bit theoretical, but I think it's important. So noun clauses can be created by using three different sources, and the first one is statements. Okay, statements are positive or negative sentences. As you can remember, I have taught you 12 different English tenses in previous, let's say, videos. So you may refer to that video. So you may have a statement in one of these 12 tenses in English. So no matter which tense is it, no matter if it is positive or negative, so you can create a noun clause by using this statement. I'll give you details after just a couple of minutes. The second source of noun clauses is yes/no questions. Again, you can create noun clauses by using yes/no questions. I think all of us know what is a yes/no question. The third sort of noun clause is WH questions. In other words, information questions. So we have, in short, three sources to create noun clauses. The first one is statements, positive or negative sentences in any tenses you can think of in English. And from yes/no questions we can create noun clauses, and with WH questions also we can create noun clauses. Today, now the first thing is statements. Statements are again just a sentence. A sentence in any tenses you can think of, as I said before. So let's say, for example, she's from the UK. She is from the UK. It's a sentence. Maybe before we go any further, I need to explain that nouns and noun clauses function in the same way. So nouns are used as subjects or objects of sentences. Similarly, noun clauses are also used as subjects or objects of other sentences. So she's from the UK is a sentence. It's a statement, and I'd like to use this sentence as the subject of another sentence. But I cannot use it this way. First, I need to turn this into a noun clause so I can use it either as a subject or an object of a sentence, for example. So how can I turn this into a noun clause? It's pretty simple, by adding that at the beginning. Now this one, that she is from the UK, is not a sentence. Now it's a noun clause. Okay? That she is from the UK is not a sentence, but it's a noun clause now. Yes, by taking this as it is, now you can use it as a whole as the subject or object of another sentence. It's great, isn't it? For example, nobody knows that she is from the UK. You see here, Wow, I have used this, let's say, noun clause as the object of another sentence. So nobody knows that she's from the UK. And also I can use again this noun clause as the subject of another sentence. So it's going to function as the subject of another sentence. Example is that she's from the UK. The UK is amazing. You see, amazing. Again, you see, I am using that she's from the UK. Look, the same thing. Noun clause, noun clause, noun clause as the subject of another sentence here. So in short, I can use noun clauses as object of a sentence or subject of a sentence, but I cannot use only a sentence as the subject of another sentence or object of another sentence. This is the trick, okay? This is the trick, and by adding that at the beginning of a sentence makes it a noun clause. Again, but if you add that at the beginning of a sentence, positive, negative, no problem. Now you have a noun clause, and you can use now this noun clause as the subject or an object of another sentence. Let me write another example. For example, please. I didn't do my homework yesterday. Alright, this is my sentence. I didn't do my homework yesterday. This is a sentence. So how can I make it a noun clause? Very, very easy, a piece of cake, just by adding that at the beginning. Okay, that I didn't do my homework yesterday now has become a noun clause. As you see here, that I didn't do my homework yesterday now is a noun clause. Now I can use this noun clause as the subject or object of another sentence. Okay, my father doesn't remember that I didn't do my homework yesterday. Wow, it's great. So my father doesn't remember that I didn't do my homework yesterday. You see, I use the whole noun clause as the object of my sentence. So my father doesn't remember that I didn't do my homework yesterday. Wow, so you are now creating big sentences with huge meanings with the help of noun clause. Now let me write it here on the board. My father doesn't remember that I didn't do my homework. I didn't do my homework yesterday. Again, guys, as you see, I can create such long sentences. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. I am just marking it in wrong place. See here. That's I didn't do my homework yesterday is the noun clause as the object of now my new sentence. My father doesn't remember that I didn't do my homework yesterday. Or you may also use it as the subject of another sentence. For example, that I didn't do my homework is none of your business. That I didn't do my homework yesterday is none of your business. Look here. It's a bit defying, but still a good sentence. So that I didn't do my homework is none of your business. Mind your own business, you may say. Now this time I'm using that I didn't do my homework yesterday is the subject of another sentence. So you can use it this way in a very productive manner. So it's all about your creativity. You can create such statements, such long sentences with the help of noun clause from statements as you see here. And now I'd like to erase this board and maybe provide some more examples for you. An example might be, he can speak 7 languages. Wow, look at that. He can speak 7 languages. This is a complete sentence. So how can I turn this into a noun clause? I think you know the trick now. Just putting that at the beginning is going to make it a noun clause. So now I have a brand new noun clause. So I can now use this that he can speak 7 languages as subject or object of my sentence. For example, I don't believe that he can speak 7 languages. Wow, I don't believe that he can speak 7 languages. I don't believe that he can speak 7 languages. Or you may say that he can speak 7 languages is difficult to believe. Alright, so here as you see, that he can speak 7 languages is difficult to believe. This time I am using it as the subject of my sentence here. So the first one is, I don't believe that he can speak 7 languages as object, or that he can speak 7 languages is difficult to believe as the subject of my sentence again. After giving several examples on the whiteboard, now I think it's time for us to do some practice orally, right? So I'd like to give you some sentences, statements, then we will first turn this into a noun clause, then we'll produce some more sentences by using this noun clause as the subject of another sentence or object of another sentence. So the first statement I'd like to give to you is, we all need water to survive. We all need water to survive. It's a statement. So, we all need water to survive. So, how can you make it a noun clause? The rule is, yes, we should put that at the beginning of the statement. So, that we all need water to survive. That we all need water to survive. Now, it's my noun clause. That we all need water to survive. Now I can use this noun clause as the subject or object of another, let's say, bigger sentence. So my simple sentence might be, you always waste water. Don't you know that we all need water to survive? You always waste water. Don't you know that we all need water to survive? One more time. You always waste water. Don't you know that we all need water to survive? You see, I use my noun clause, that we all need water to survive, as the object of, let's say, another sentence. So how can I use it as a subject of another sentence? That we all need water to survive makes me use water more carefully. That we all need water to survive makes me use water more carefully. You see, now I have just used my noun clause as the subject of another sentence. Another example might be about my daughter. So, look at the example here. First statement. My daughter, Mehlika Sinem, can play the guitar very well. Okay? So, my daughter, Mehlika Sinem, can play the guitar very well. This is my statement. So, how can I make it a noun clause? As now we all know, we should add that at the beginning of the sentence. So, that my daughter, Mehlika Sinem, can play the guitar very well. So, now I can use this, that my daughter, Mehlika Sinem, can play the guitar very well, is now my noun clause. So, I can use it now as an object or as subject. For example, that my daughter, Mehlika Sinem, can play the guitar makes me feel proud. Wow, look at the sentence. So that my daughter, Mehlika Sinem, can play the guitar well makes me feel proud. Wow, it's great, isn't it? Another example might be, my daughter Mihrimah Burcu can speak English like a native speaker. So my daughter Mihrimah Burcu can speak English like a native speaker. So how can I change this into a noun clause Of course, by adding that at the beginning. So, that my daughter Mihrimah Burcu can speak English like a native speaker. So, this is my noun clause. So, I can use it now as a subject or an object of another sentence. Well, yes, how can I use it now? That my daughter Mihrimah Burcu can speak English like a native speaker doesn't surprise me at all. That my daughter Mihrimah Burcu can speak English like a native speaker doesn't surprise me at all. Now look, I have again created a long sentence with the help of a noun clause. Another example, for example, you are studying English. You are studying English. So now let's first make it a noun clause. That you are studying English. That you are studying English. So how can we use it as a subject or an object? You must be proud that you are studying English. Right. You must be proud that you are studying English. Or that you are studying English is important to your parents. That you are studying English is important to your parents. In this case, I use my noun clause as the subject. Okay, guys. So, time is really flying, and we have been studying noun clause, but only by using statements for about now, maybe about 20 minutes. I think now it's time for us to stop it this time. I am going to actually, in next class, will introduce to you how to use noun clauses created from yes/no questions and WH questions. As I told you before, we have three sources to create noun clauses: from statements, from yes/no questions, and from WH questions. Today, I have tried my best to cover the first source, statements. And now I want you, please, first of all, write a sentence, a simple sentence in any tense possible, no problem which tense is it. Then put that at the beginning. Now you have a noun clause. Then you can join this noun clause with another part of a sentence. Then you can actually create bigger sentences by using such noun clauses. Let me finish today's class with a noun clause. You are learning English with me. Let's make it noun clause. That you are learning English with me. And now let's use it as part of a sentence. That you are learning English with me shows that you are very, very diligent and perseverant. Thank you very much for your patience. Have a good day.